A manager checks in with his ball club.
Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The Jumbo Shrimp enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Batting third.
At the plate, Steve Cook is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Dean is on his way home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Will Allen.
Cook takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 66. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. The throw from his knees. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Cook. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Allen.
A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the bag, on the bag.
The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Now batting.
So
number
striding
0.
forward now, number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. hit the other way out toward right field. Finn giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Finn ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
First baseman, number 12, Will Allen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The batter, number 0.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Finn has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, and the visitors are out in front here. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Steve Cook. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Taylor.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jorge Guzman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Left 10 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The Jumbo Shrimp enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, number 37, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Batting third baseman.
Now batting, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. So digging in now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball to third. Cook is up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Lutz has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Steve Cook, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Cook.
From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the on a line. That's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
First baseman, number 12, Will Allen.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now. So we'll see if they can string some W's together.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Shuckers used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. J.J. Hoover claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ray Vaccaro wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the Victoria Shuckers, 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gonzalez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, John Norwood. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Davis. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, number 0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. Ortega loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and the visiting club leads it 2-1. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now batting.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now batting, number 0.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1. This is line to left.
Come on, just
and
score.
that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores.
I see you working, big guy.
You know,
Good job.
D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Steve Cook.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 4 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here. 5-2. Digging in once again, Thomas Finn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Finn.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. Cook ranges to his throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Look.
But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
The batter, right fielder, John Norwood.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. At the plate, Jake Hager.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Hager.
Straight up.
Popped high in the air. Cook is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding into the box, Steve Cook. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way. Shot weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
13-7 is how this one ends. Biloxi scored a lucky 13 in this one. Adrian Hauser gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. Ready now, Steve Cook. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and the visiting club leads it 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp, number 51, Alex Wimmer.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jorge Ortega earns the win, his second. Pablo Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line scores. First for the victorious Shuckers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
Welcome to MLB the Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 70, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Will.
Popped up. Number 79 moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Dean on third. Adames is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Allen.
That misses. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1 out and a runner on third. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting, number 4.
The next 3-2. Fouled off. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Cook already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Cook stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Now time called here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Adrian Hauser is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christopher.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Stand up, stand up.
Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So stepping in, Steve Cook, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
First baseman, number 12, Will Allen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Now at the plate, Javier Betancourt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Javier Betancourt.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a play. To first. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Digging in now, Steve Cook, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Make the turn
Line
around.
drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Allen.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Cook, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Betancourt calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. Jacksonville led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 70 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 35 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the Victoria.